Here's my Western Brass. This is an unbranded actually sprinkler, but made from the Western Brass rain troll patent. This is no branding anywhere on it. So I'm thinking this is a generic 61. Seems to run pretty good after the nozzle was not pretty wide. The stream it actually is because the straightener's not in there, but I had to fix pull the nozzle out and pull the debris out and then put the nozzle back in because it was kind of clogged. But it's working now. This would be similar to the Nelson Alpha 2, Champ U61. There's a lot of other brands that probably use the same model. But Western Brass made a bunch of impacts. A bunch of companies copied the design and made their own. So, seems to run pretty good. Actually, it looks like it's a little bit newer. It doesn't look like it's been ran that long. Still has a lot of the new look to it. So, it is a slow turner. Like my Irrigation King RK25, that one moves a lot quicker. Of course, it was new. I think I just need to find a stream straightener and just put it back in the nozzle, and the stream will be a lot thinner and I'll have a lot more distance. These have always been my favorite type of sprinklers, even since I was little. When I first seen the first Nelson Alpha 2 that was out of a pop-up, an elderly lady gave me on a custom base. I used that one a lot. I really loved it because it had such a fast return. It was a pretty quick sprinkler. Spoon drives were my favorite back then. They always will be. I know a lot of people don't like the spoon drives because they tend to get everything wet except what you want to water. To have side splash, but there are some impacts that I do like that are PJ. I like 25 PJ, and like there's a Western Brass made a bunch with the PJ tube, although they had a design flaw where after a while that would break because the solder holding it on to the base or to the arm would break, and yeah, I have a bunch of those that are broken. I even had one that I fixed by soldering it, but only lasted like 2 uses and it broke again. So it was a big issue with those PJ tubes on these. But when they worked, they were really good sprinklers. I have a Nelson Alpha 2 that's older than this, much older, and it still works as a PJ tube, but it is not broken. So I plan on running my 51 today. I got to drag out the trash can and my pump and the hoses and stand. It's really strange. The 51 came in a 1 1/4 inch. I thought it was going to come in the original, 1 inch thing, but I do have the adapter in my car to go from 2 to 1 1/4. So I should be able to run that. I'm going to put it in the backyard though, because it's a full circle impact and it's meant to get pretty far out. So I'm going to have to put it like right by the trees so it doesn't douse the house. Your 51 is new rebuilt, or it's a rebuilt sprinkler, so should work good with no issues. I just got the DS model. I didn't get the SAM or the DR because I don't need the valve in the head. I just need it to work. So at some point, I am thinking about sending in my 91 and getting it repaired to sports turf irrigation. When I get some more money, I'm going to send it off and have it rebuilt because it does not work. It pops up, but drive arm does not move, and it leaks really bad inside the case. So looks like it's probably going to need some rebuilding, probably gaskets. I'm also wondering if maybe the valve on it is not completely turned on. So I'm just going to tell them just make it work. I don't care about the valve, just get it working. He just said it'd be about 100 and something or so to get it rebuilt, but it's almost like 200 if you buy a rebuilt one. They have a 91 and 95, but I actually like to get the 95 too, because that's the part circle version. So, thanks for watching.